Hey everyone, what is up? Josh here. I am a tattoo artist, an illustrator, and today I am working on a tattoo design. I also love business and philosophy, and that's probably going to be what I chat about a lot during this live stream today. Uh, I am at Affinity Art Co at the moment with my son in the background. You might see him drop in from time to time. We are a family friendly establishment, meaning we will be friendly toward your family. Not that your family won't necessarily hear things that may be more adult themed. Be right back. Alrighty, I am back. I had to get my drawing glove. All right, so tattoo design. Yeah, I'm working on a tattoo design today. And I just pulled up a bunch of references over on my laptop. So, laptop here, iPad here. Um, Managing lots of stuff and things all over the place. Ah. So yeah, if you're tuning in, tell me where you're tuning in from. I am genuinely curious. Um, so I have like an initial undersketch here. I don't know how well you can see it on the stream, but I'm going to be reworking a lot of it today. Basically all of it. I'm going to be reworking all of it today. Based on a few different things that I thought of last night while I was asleep. Actually, uh, give me just a moment. My wife is needing me, so I'm going to mute this. I'm going to call my wife, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Sorry. Um, a lot of what I wanted to talk about today were uh, my big plans. So, uh, if you're tuning in, congratulations! You get to be the first people to hear this. As it is becoming more and more solidified. So Haley and I will be moving out of Kentucky next year. With the kiddos, we're leaving the state. It's time for us to get out of Kentucky. We are looking at specifically Vermont. Vermont looks flippin' amazing to us right now. Get out of this deep red Kentucky state. Well, it's not deep red state. We're actually just barely red. But we live in a very conservative area, and we do not want to live in a very conservative area. As more and more of our freedoms are being stripped away, we think it's important to find a place where at least the state government will hopefully insulate us from the ever increasingly conservative federal government. All right. And if you are, by chance, a very conservative person who is tuning in to this here live stream, I have nothing against you as a person. What I am personally concerned about is basically my family being protected, and more and more I'm feeling less safe about that with conservative regimes. Not right now, buddy. I did not forget. No, I told you I wasn't doing that right now. Oh, all right. So, if you were watching while I was talking to my wife, I have been doing a lot of exploration with this Hanya mask on a samurai. This is the tattoo design that I have. Actually, I think it's tomorrow. Um, very strange for me to be postponing as much as this. Normally, I'm like very much on it whenever it comes to client designs. So this time, pushing it a little bit. Let's see, it's the honey mask coming back in. But yeah, this is a big exploration. It's very messy right now. Making sure I draw through my shapes. Let's assume that this would be flip this. Canvas. Flip.
What?
Sorry about that. Boy child wanted a dabbing Pikachu. And I'm just looking at my references over here. So a lot of tattoo artists. So I do have references pulled up on the other screen of like uh, other Hanya masks, and whoa, I don't need the selection tool. Let's just deselect. Other Hanya masks and how they've been executed, all of that fun stuff. There's a lot of these Japanese inspired tattoo artists anyway are like really pushing a lot of extra detail into Hanya masks that were not there in most of the original designs, and I don't understand a lot of their choices. So I'm simplifying a little compared to their designs anyway. I'm really okay with being messy at this phase too. It is starting to pull together in a pretty cool way, I do believe. Let's see. something else I noticed while I was looking for references for this. Holy crap, AI is everywhere now. Um, it's that's an issue that I used to be sort of on the other side of. Like, I was always like, yeah, AI was a great resource for, at the very least, cool references and ideas that you wouldn't have thought of. But the issue is they're good for brainstorming. They're not great for, how to put it. They're not great for like accurate references, and that's what a lot of people are trying to use them for, is accurate references that they can just draw from. Or, well, let's be honest, most of the people who use AI are using it as a crutch because they lack their own creativity. Sorry if that's funny. um, but I was always of the camp that, you know, it actually is a good tool if you use it as a tool and not as a replacement for the human touch. We're beyond that, unfortunately. Like, there's so many people that are using it as a replacement for the human touch that you can't trust any reference you find anymore, and that is a freaking shame, because I love drawing, and I believe in having reference material to draw from, and all of the reference material that you find anymore is like tainted. Um, it's disappointing. So I am trying to, at the very least, exaggerate some of these. Well, not at the very least. I'm trying to exaggerate a lot of these features to make this as dynamic as possible for tattoo design. Doing some bold lines, obviously. Um, let's see. That's a plate. Now, if this is a hand wrapped around the hilt of a sword, we get 4 divisions for les fingers. I freaking love the distort features in Procreate. They are wicked cool. Wicked cool, man. Let's just drop that bad boy right there. Yeah. just looks a little weak. There we go. So yeah, let's talk about thought processes here. So let's flip the canvas and see how it looks. I do like flipping the canvas anytime I get happy with the design because it it really makes things pop out that you have missed through the rest of the process. I'm actually pretty flippin' happy with most of this. This is no longer symmetrical, so I'm going to distort, like specifically this horn. So I'm measuring with my Apple Pencil from here to here and here to here, and making sure that it's following the same perspective, even if I'm changing bits and pieces about it. I want it to stay as accurate in perspective as possible. And it's getting really, really, really messy. So it's about time for me to move to a new layer or move to a different piece of the design anyway. Because this is getting messy. So what I like to do once it starts getting messy is just merge it all down, or lower the opacity and then merge it all down, so that I can clean it up on a new layer without worrying about, like, oh, well, I'm making such a big mess that I can't fix it. No, there's no such thing. Well, there's usually no such thing. Like, you actually find what you're looking for somewhere in that mess. Usually. Somewhere in this mess, there is a piece that I'm looking for, and I just have to be persistent until it comes out. I think my son is cheating on his learning time stuff, so That's starting to look the way I want it to. It's 9:30. I'm actually making good time on this, I think. Oh, I think this and where did it go? Ah. Yeah, those are the exact same samurai. One's just mirrored. That cracks me up a little bit. I found someone who stole some things. Ah, well. They did it well. And honestly, I'm using that reference, so technically, so am I. I'm doing it well. I just hope that I'm able to do it better and in a way that fits my client specifically instead of being stoled from someone else. So yeah, I'm just gonna come down here and work. Let's see. So if the pinky, this would be like knuckle area, knuckle. What's up, little dude?
So if I learn and I want YouTube on that TV, am I going to learn how to without watching?
If for half an hour of learning, you get half an hour of TV or a half an hour of games. It's up to you. Huh? Okay, if you want to argue and have to do a chore, that's fine too. So yeah, you have to do a chore and learning. Clean the kids' room. There you go. Do you ever have, like, anyone tuning in? Do your kids ever fight you to do more work for some reason instead of accepting that, yeah, you can do this and get this? Or are they ever like, well, you said I have to do this, this, and this to get this, so I have to do that, that, and that? It makes no sense to me why a kid would fight for more work to do just to prove a point. And I think he's talking to me again, but I can't hear him.
How about I do a chore instead?
Not instead. Both. You have to do both now, since you're gonna fight me on it. Yep.
But that, what? You're not the boss.
I am the boss.
No, mommy is.
Mommy's the boss at home. You're right. But I am the boss here.
Like,
I don't know if it's a good idea for me to redesign the katana or redraw the katana. No. I don't know. Katana, I think, is more straight than that, but this is also going on a human body, so there are natural curves and flows. I will be leaving the katana somewhat unfinished here. That's better. Okay. Wish that Procreate had some sort of so I have a screen protector on this, which you can see gives me little wobbles in my lines. Now, if I zoom way in, it's not a big issue, but I like working not zoomed way in usually. And those little wobbles are causing some problems. That I'm not a huge fan of. Would be coming towards us, turning into the helmet right here. We get plates also coming down to here. We have rope gets tied, not back here, but I have the hand blocking most of that. On this side of the helmet, we get so helmet, plate, helmet, plate. Get rid of some of the smoke. Through here anyway. And avoid tangents.
running.
Sorry, I was talking and then realized that I hadn't actually had the microphone on. So I was saying that if you're ever in a bind with perspective, all you got to do is draw some X's. And if you're trying to divide things, that's really all you have to do is figure out where you can drop an X, and then you can divide it up into multiple parts pretty easily. Well, halves and quarters and whatnot. That's a good question. Something for me to research, like how to quickly and easily get thirds using perspective tricks. That could be an interesting exploration there. Okay. There we go. Okay. So my messy layer is pretty well done. Now I'd like to get in and clean this up a lot. I love using the ballpoint pen for this one. Just working my way from the top to the bottom. Let's put a little notch in right there. And I am perfectly fine using the drawing assistants at this cleanup phase. Like, I've done all of the hard thinking. So now I would like to just get some accurate marks on the page. like so. I'd constantly be thinking about drawing through my marks. Checking proportions. Adding interesting shapes where I think they might need added. That's better, I think. Yeah. Hmm. What's up, little dude?
And I go to the store and buy some gum.
What?
And I go to the store and maybe buy some gum.
Some what?
Gum.
Gum.
Yeah.
Why do you want gum?
Oh. Will you please get gum?
Probably not. I'm not gonna go to the store just to get gum.
Maybe you get more paper towels.
Get more paper towels. I mean, yeah, I know we probably need more. That's something a tattoo shop basically always needs.
We can maybe get some of that spray that smells good.
Maddox is dying to go to the store. I think he's just bored out of his mind. His- I think it is nearly 10 a.m., which means. Oh no, it is 10 a.m. So that is my call. I haven't even been looking at the computer over here. All right. Well, if you joined, thank you. If you're joining in later, double thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. Wish me and my family and everyone luck. Good luck to you. Things are looking scary out right now, but just remember that, in my opinion anyway, creation is a much more powerful force than destruction. At least I hope so. So no matter what gets torn down out there, we can always build something better. And on that note, keep drawing, painting, writing, singing, or dancing your hearts out. And we will talk soon. Before I go, though, I am taking commissions right now. So if you are interested in commissioning a custom illustration, hit me up. Just visit my website, joshj.blog. I think there's a contact form on there somewhere. If not, I'll put one up, or you can just email me at email@joshj.blog and say you want a custom illustration. On that note, I am actually leaving now. Thank you for tuning in. One last exciting thing, you can, I just released a new print, and for this week only, you can get 15% off any print at my store using the coupon code Stargazer, one word, Stargazer. And yeah, that's it. That's actually it. So take it easy, everybody, and I will talk at you next week. Try and stay positive out there.